Is it on, honey? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scruff, and all that other shit? This is TS Madison coming to you loud, live, and in color from the Outlaws podcast with none other than me, the TS. Honey, I'm sitting here with a good old friend, niece, daughter, family who I told was family from day one, the legendary songstress, RuPaul's Drag Race alumni, Adore Delano.
Hi. Happy to be here. Thanks for that introduction.
Well, I gave it to you slow and soft.
Yes.
Because I'm going to let you do the big thing.
Okay.
On my show, I have a segment called Talk Your Shit. The reason why we created this segment on the show is because we want people to come in here. I don't want humility. I don't want modest. I don't want timid and shy.
Okay.
I want loud, live, and in motherfucking color. I want you to celebrate yourself. I want you to look in the camera. I want you to tell us about the awards you've won. I want you to tell us about the, who you are, where you started, and then you're the first this, or you might be the second, or you've graced the covers of it. I need this because people tend to follow your journey and then they'll leave and then they'll come back and be like, what happened? What she did? I need you to remind the girls why you are Adore Delano. And you start, hi, my name is Adore Delano, and I.
Okay.
Okay.
Hi, my name is Adore Delano, and I am a singer, songwriter, actress, and TV starlet. Billboard artist as well. Yeah. Is that me too shy?
Yeah, go deeper.
Go deeper?
Yeah.
I was rated top 10 most powerful drag queens in the world by New York Magazine. I was one of the first Ru girls to make it on Billboard magazine with my charting of my albums, my 2 first albums. I changed my musical trajectory into rock music and then kind of like did some more like bluesy type music. I feel like I was one of the first girls to kind of like experiment with that type of stuff too and kind of like put my voice first and yeah, carve out my own lane and try to like live in my own lane so nobody can like touch me. Whenever I feel like I'm a little bit, same, I always try to like change it a little bit so I can't really compete with anybody else or nobody else can compete with me. So I take pride into that. Yeah.
That's what I like.
No humility here.
No humility. Yes.
None.
You're also one of the Ru's girls that told me that they were not trans.
I told my mom I wasn't trans. I told my mom I was trans when I was 15, and then American Idol happened. And then
you didn't talk about American Idol.
Oh yeah, I was on American Idol as well, top 16, in like 2008 when I was a teenager, and then I discovered the art of drag and compartmentalized my femininity into that. And Adore just became Adore. And now I am Adore. And Adore is me. And she is I and I am her.
And she's always been Adore.
I've always been Adore. Knob. That's why I got a chipped tooth. I'm circumcising everyone around the country.
Adore, I remember when we met and I told you in our first meeting that you were a woman.
Yes, you did.
Our first meeting, you said, and your things would be like, no, TS.
Yeah.
I said, girl, stop this.
Yes. Well, because I had verbiage at that time of what being non-binary was and living kind of like my masculinity out into my femininity. And it's really confusing when you have the art of drag to compartmentalize that and to come off of a show like American Idol where it was very like pushed down. And I thought that was the way that I was releasing her. But then I was turning to like drugs and alcohol and kind of suppressing her inside. And once I got sober and got a bunch of therapy and got to kind of like lockdown during the pandemic, it just helped me realize more. I stayed with my mom. My mom's one of my best friends. She helped me realize as well. And she was a big part of me coming out as well and realizing that. So that's a long-winded explanation.
No, it's exactly what would happen. I remember when you were going through your drug and when you're a substance. I don't want to say drug.
Yeah, it was alcohol a lot.
So let's make sure. I remember when you was going through your substance situation.
Yeah.
And it was all over the internet. It was all over the thing. And I was just like, I wanted to be like, I wanted to reach out and be like, I love you.
Yeah.
You know, I've loved you from day one. from our first meeting.
Yeah.
We were Libras Unite.
Uh-huh.
And I was a little scared because, you don't know what's true.
Yeah.
You don't know. Like, you don't know what's true, whatever. But I was like, damn, I want. And that's why every time I've seen you in person, I don't know if you know that when I give you them hugs,
Yeah.
I give all that energy to you.
You do. Yeah, you transfer that for sure.
I want you to, because I was like, I know what it's like to be young.
Yeah.
And struggling with identity and, and then, but on top of that, you were on TV.
Yeah. Living it out. Yeah.
So that had to be like,
yeah. And I think the avenue in which the TV that I was in was tricky for my brain as well. I know a lot of girls that do drag that are trans, it does kind of like fuck with them a lot in the beginning, especially. And I think for me to not even realize by, like blanking it out with alcohol or whatever, you don't really realize that until you kind of like step back a little bit and look in the mirror, like stone cold sober, and ask the questions to yourself and have a support system around you to kind of like gain that information and kind of like dig deep into your soul and figure out who the fuck you are. It takes a lot of work, but it happens, and I'm here.
And you're trans, like I said.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am one. Yes, I am.
Exactly like I said. But it was so crazy because those were kind of like when we first met and I hugged and loved on you the first time. I remember me saying, girl, you a girl.
Yeah, I remember.
You are a girl.
Yeah.
That was like a decade ago.
Yeah. Easy. Probably longer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, you a girl.
Yeah.
And I saw it. And I knew you was like, no.
A lot of the girls would clock it. Even Kylie. Like a lot of the girls, they'll be like, no, just give it time. Like, no. Even some girls in my season were like very like, no. There's like this creation of Adore, and the persona that I would put on stage was more of a woman. It was a person that I was living in my experience of kind of like, having fun on stage and stuff. And then when I get back to the hotel, I'm like, who the fuck? What's going on? Like, why do I not want to be here when it's off stage? And why am I like not having these extravagant costumes on stage? I'm actually like creating this persona that like lives inside of me. And it all made sense when I got like therapy and stuff, compartmentalizing that into the art of drag. But it's beautiful when it starts to like butterfly. You're like, oh, bitch, like that was me.
Yes.
Like that TS was right.
Yes, she was. And it's like, girl, I just want to do a low dose, girl. Give me just give me a 0.25.
Just a little bit under the muscle.
Yeah, it's just a little bit teeny. Just don't even really pinch the nerve. Girl, just give me a little, just like one dose of estradiol.
Yes.
It's like, girl, stop this.
Yes.
You are a woman.
I am.
And I've always, I always can clock it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I'm older. And it's just like, but you have to come into who you are when it's time for you to come into who you are. So, and I like the fact, I will honestly say, I do like the fact that you took your time with discovering.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a journey. Even though I knew it was in there. You knew it was deep in there. It was like, well, let me live this out.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me see how this is going to go. Like, do I really, or am I not? Do I want to? But it's just like it was just undeniable. Yeah,
it is. And it's so different for everybody. Like it's like, and that's why it's never too late to come out. I always say that. But it's like in the journey of like where my story like began, and I have to keep touching back to like Idol and like getting out of like where I was from, like anything I can do to make it to get out of here and figure out how to get on TV and be somebody and like figure out how to create that. It was very like in that time was like, you don't even say that you're gay. Like you do not. And I'm like, how do I hide that as a 17-year-old kid? And then like taking that learning and that PR training onto like your adulthood and then entering something so beautiful like Drag Race, where it's like play with all the colors. You are celebrated for who you are. And I'm like, who the fuck am I?
Mm-hmm,
like, what am I? Who am I? Like, what's my journey going to be? And I don't think until I was like about 27, 28 when I really had these discussions with myself where I was like, what the fuck is going on with you? Like, you need to chill and like get some help with all of this. And here it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to know, how did Idol happen?
Idol, well, I grew up in Azusa, which is like San Gabriel Valley. It's like 40 minutes from here.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted to make it somehow. I used to call radio stations. We would my mom would drive me out here to Hollywood. I would enter in these competitions and sing. And I was like, when I get the age, I'm going to audition for American Idol. I'm going to get on that television show. And when I was 16, I was finally the age to like make it on. I made it through Hollywood Week, and then I got kicked off. And then I'm like, I'm still gonna go back. I'm gonna figure this out. And I got on, and I think because Simon's a Libra, I don't know. He got my humor. I was like kind of like fucking with him during Hollywood Week, and like I just kept going. And I was like,
You knew.
I knew. You just know it. I knew it as like 5 years old in kindergarten. Like, oh no. Wait, no. Like, I can't even picture myself doing anything else but being on that box. Like, I'm going to figure out how to be on that radio and how to be on that TV screen.
That's the Libra.
That's the Libra.
I think that because I always say that as a Libra, my words are, I don't know when.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Yeah.
But I know.
Yes. It's an innate feeling in the gut.
Yeah. Like, I know. Like, fuck all that other shit in between.
Yeah.
Like, people telling you, it ain't no way.
Yeah.
Like, bitch, you didn't know. It ain't no way for you.
Yeah.
But I know that I'm going to do that. Or, like, even, like, meeting people, like, I know I'm going to meet that person before they die. I know that I'm going to have some connection to them. I know this.
Yeah.
Like they're in my trajectory somewhere.
Yeah.
And it's just, that's what we got. I think that's a thing. Do you vision board?
I used to vision board when I was like 26, 27. I don't anymore.
Why?
I don't know. I want to change, like, right now I'm in such like a kind of limbo era of like wanting to change my career. And I want to get into like make acting my primarily like focus, like the primary focus of like where my I would say career is gonna go eventually. Like I still want to do music, but like I don't know. I know what I want. I go for it. I never take no as like a shutting door ever. I'm always like, okay, what can I learn from this?
From that. Yeah.
Learn from the no. Like, okay, I didn't get that job, and then I'll see like the TV show come out, and I'm like, that's why I didn't get it. She ate that up. Like, okay, so next time I go into that room or do a self-tape, like I know to fuck that shit up in this way. Of like, yeah.
I want you to start back vision boarding.
Okay.
The spirit told me to tell you that.
Okay.
I want you to start back vision boarding because that's our superpower. That's one of our superpowers is getting down there and like you saying, I want to act. Lay it down where you want to act at, like what studio you want to work for. Put your picture in the center of your vision board so that you can see yourself and see all of the flashes that be going through your head. And like put Paramount or Universal Studios and write down on there like I'm going to, not I want to.
Yeah.
I am going to.
Yeah, like it's present. I would write down the things that I wanted to do. Like I remember like 2 years ago, I had written in a notebook, like I'm going to be in an A24 film or I'm going to be this. And I had gotten an audition like maybe like a couple months after that for an A24 show. I didn't get it, but I was also like, no, why didn't you get this? Like figure this out. Like it's always like, I don't do like the picturing, but maybe I should go back to doing that. But I always write down what I'm going to do. That's something that I would do when I was younger too. But I don't know. It's a lot in my head now. I'm always just like,
put it down where you can see it.
Okay. Where you can grab it.
You can grab it. You can see it. I know that like art. Like I don't know what your religious background is. You know what is it? Are you?
I wasn't raised with any religion. My mom was raised Jehovah's Witness. So was my dad.
Why is all the girls Jehovah's Witness?
I don't know. Prince,
Sasha Colby.
Wasn't it Michael Jackson?
Yeah,
Prince?
Jehovah's Witness.
My stepdad, my mom, and I believe my dad were all Jehovah's Witnesses. And my mom just kind of like carved out this way for us to just like figure it out, which sometimes like she always tells me like I regret doing that because you don't know like what religion is really because she didn't really teach us. But yeah, I'm very spiritual. Very into nature, kind of witchy sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, light a candle. Let's go. Oops.
You know.
Let me retract that really quick.
No, we can keep it. Hi, Adore. Are you ready for Jehovah's Return?
Oh my God. Are you ready for the word? I'm dead.
So, but I'm telling you, like in that, knowing all of that,
Yeah.
put a picture of yourself on it helps.
Okay.
Because when you get up, I know, I was going to tell you, I was asking your religious background because I know in the Bible, Habakkuk 2:2 says, write it down and make it plain. Write it down and make it plain. So when you write it down and it's like, this is what I'm going to do.
Right.
This is you don't know when, you don't know how, but you know.
Yeah.
And yeah, they know now you've auditioned at A24. They know you over there at A24. So it's just like, down the line, I'm telling you, listen, on this podcast, I talk to my guests. We're having conversations. So sometimes I may revert back to a story that may come into my brain that happens to me so that I can breathe life into my guests or my friends. I remember when I came out with New Wave, 22 inches. Yes. I was supposed to do, the first people to reach out to me was HBO.
Okay.
After that happened, I was supposed to do a show on HBO. We went all through and on the day we were supposed to shoot, it didn't. It crashed out. So I didn't get that. Fast forward to the people who were down there petitioning. It was Janiska Bravo and Brett Gelman. Brett Gelman and Janiska Bravo were married at the time. And they followed my career for the longest after that. Because it's just like, they was like, what are we going to do? Like, it's funny. Like, it's, what the hell? Like, this crazy. This 22 inches. Like, it's,
we got something.
We got, it's crazy. Like, everybody, it's like this is viral sensation. So whatever happened, it didn't go through. Fast forward to 2015, I think it was, or 2014, 2015. Janiska hit me, or 2017, I don't know when. Janiska hit me and she says, hey, Madison, I know that thing didn't go through with us for HBO, but I got a small part for you in a movie. A24 is doing it, and it's Zola.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
That was my first movie role.
I feel like, was that kind of recent when that came out, right? Like a few years ago?
Yeah, like a year, but we had filmed that. And then nobody, they were trying to find a place to put it.
That's so cool.
Yeah. So it was just like, it is like, I said, I got a place for you. I want you to do this. Come down here and I want you to do it. I'm going to write a little piece. I'm going to let you add to it and then I'm going to let you free range it.
But they had your name and they had your story and the memory of you there. So they already had you like stamped. Yeah.
So just because something says no today doesn't mean down the line like that, that no catapulted you and put you in front of eyes that you needed to see. You know what I'm saying? And then like you got so much history with Idol, Drag Race, your own projects or whatever, Billboard, all this stuff. So it's like you're not unknown.
Right.
But you just gotta, tell the universe that you like, okay, thank you for what you've given me, but I'm still open to receive.
Yeah.
As vast as you are, I know you have more.
Yeah. And I think it'll meet you when time is supposed to be caught up. I feel like it'll meet you when it's supposed to. And whenever I don't get something, I'm like, oh, okay, it's not time for that yet.
I'm in incubation period.
Yes, I always say that. I'm always saying like, I'm not there yet. It'll come. It'll come when it's supposed to. I'm never like, damn, like, or like sulk or I'm like, on to the next. I'll meet that when I'm supposed to meet that.
Because it's baking.
It's always baking.
It's baking, huh? You know how good, when you put on a good face, you got to let it bake.
Yes, you do.
You gotta let that bitch bake, honey. So that when it's done, honey, you like, what happened?
Yeah.
What did you say, girl?
Yeah.
Catch the mug, bitch.
I really do believe that. I do, because it's like proven itself to me through my life. So I'm always like, not yet. Like it'll happen one time and it'll literally like creep up in like 2 years. And be like, you ready yet? Are you ready yet? And I'm like, you know what? I think the fuck I am. Like even like I filmed my first horror movie which I never done something like that in my life. Like that's the genre I wanted to like enter into. And it was the most beautiful experience I've ever done because it made me grow so greatly. Like I was on the floor in the bathroom the day before shooting and I had so much dialogue and I was like, there's no way that I can do this. And I literally like prayed on the floor and I was like, I need help. Like I just need guidance for this, and I'm going to do this, and I'm going to grow from this, and I'm going to take this experience onto the next shit. Like, I want bigger. I'm going to do something bigger than this. And I got on set and I fucking killed it. And I was like, one more take. I just want to do one more take, like just for fun. And it was like, I didn't even believe in myself in that time, but I got called something, and I was just like, just guide me through this and help me figure this the fuck out, because I'm not gonna like be a fool in front of all these people that are like, time is money. Like, let's get this shit done. Like, there's like 10 other people in the scene. Like, no, let's get this done. And it just flowed.
And it's like ton of dialogue.
Yes.
And it's like, bitch, I can't remember all this shit. And it's like, so you mean to tell me you want me to fuck him? And it's like, you just get right into the dialogue.
It comes out of your throat out of nowhere.
And you're like, hold on.
Yes.
Did I just do that?
That was me. Can I watch a replay really quick?
Yeah,
That was me.
That?
Yeah.
Did I just do that shit?
I felt that. Exactly that. And they're like, you need to come watch this on the screen really quick. Like, you ate that. And I was like, I did. Like, it just came out.
It takes over you.
Takes over your whole bubble.
So what I'm hearing you tell me in this conversation is that you got to tap into what's divinely attached to you.
Yeah.
And you saying that you are in this space of, I want to act, I want to shake that.
Yeah.
Because that leaves room for doubt.
Yeah.
So shake that doubt off and be like, yeah, I'm going to act.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm going to act.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat these girls up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let me write this down. Yeah, I want to be in 2 more horror films.
Yeah.
And then I want to be in a super film and bop, 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 bop. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is possible. All you need is a little bit of belief to unlock real power.
Yeah. That's already there.
The reason why people cannot unlock real power that's accessible to them is because they don't believe.
Yeah.
Need a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And people don't have a little bit of belief in themselves. They don't believe in, it's just like, oh, it'll never happen for me.
No, yeah.
This not gonna work out.
Yeah.
That means you don't believe.
Yeah.
But when you come from a place of, and you gotta always remind yourself this, Adore, when you come from a place of, you were 14, 13 years old, watching TV, say, I'm gonna be on that show.
Yeah.
You had belief a little bit.
Yeah.
Belief. And that's what unlocked the real power.
Yeah.
So if you're stuck somewhere in your thought process of where you want to be in your career, or you want to just whatever, remind yourself, oh, bitch, all I got to do is believe.
Yeah.
And that'll unlock the real shit that can fucking happen for me. Because I'm a witch, bitch. And I said
I'm a witch, bitch. I'm dead.
I'm a witch, bitch. And I said it. You know, I said it. I can have them. Sim Salabim, bitch. Boom. Giant wake up, girl.
It's so true. I'll even see like visions of me, like just, and I'll like literally manifest that way. Like I do believe in my core, like what is going to happen within the next 5 years, even. Like I'm like, I know what is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I feel it. Like,
put it down where you can see it.
Yeah, I will. I'll say it.
Tell him your auntie told you to do
I will.
And when I'm watching you get an award for a movie, or I'm seeing you do it, I want you to say, you know what? And I want to dedicate this award to my aunt that's out there, honey, somewhere. I don't know where she is, but I know that bitch is somewhere. TS, you told me that all it took was a little bit of belief to unlock the real power.
This is for you.
This is the power. So now we're here, Adore. Let's get into your villain era.
Okay.
All right.
Love this.
Now, every outlaw gets labeled a villain at some point. And often when you're just trying to live your truth and do your best, your villain era could be a time you stopped people pleasing, a time you stood up for yourself, or maybe you made a mistake and maybe you did something that sparked some controversy, or maybe the world just simply wasn't ready for you. What was your villain era and what did you learn from it?
I would say my villain era was probably like around my like Saturn return, like 26 to like 30. Like that whole time period, I was just like done. Like it was after All Stars 2 when I quit. And I had a conversation with Ru for like 2 hours in his dressing room. And we talked about like the future and what I wanted. And I just remember being like, I want to get this out. It was before my second record. I was like, I want to get this music out. And I I don't even want to do this anymore. And I moved to Seattle, away from all my family, and I did everything that I could to go against what I wanted. And it was really fucked up. And I know, it was like, you know what Saturn return is, right? Like that whole vibe.
The retrograde.
Yes. It was like a weird, like, kind of like, it was during a lawsuit that I was going through as well that was very public. And I just was over it. I didn't want it anymore. Like, I remember, like, and it kept getting bigger. Like, I felt like God was like, well, this is what you asked for. And I'm just like, I didn't want any of it, like, at that time. So I would do, like, stupid shit, like get drunk or high on live and just, like, talk shit about everything and just be, like, very ungrateful for everything that was happening for me. I feel sad for that person, like around 26 years old, around 26, it started happening. Turned down a lot of dope opportunities. That, like, now that I'm, like, maturing, that I would look back and be like, I was very foolish for that. But I had to go through that though. And I felt like if we're talking villainary, yeah, I didn't even want to talk to, like, my family, like, or anything. Like, I was just so, like, cut off from reality. I didn't know how to accept, like, all the, like, love or, like, anything on tour or anything. I was just very drunk, like, 90% of the time. Yeah, probably just that era of just kind of, like, sabotaging my whole career and just not wanting anything to do with it and not really caring what anybody said. You tell me something, I do the opposite. I just, like, don't care. Like, it was really, really, really harmful to my career, I think, in that time. But yeah.
Who gave you some of the best advice during that time?
Probably Rue, I would say. Yeah. I think looking back at it now through the eyes of where I'm at now, I really appreciate some of the things that he told me. Because he was seeing it, he lived it, he knew what was gonna happen. Everything that he said happened. Yeah, he gave me some really sound advice.
You know mother's a sorceress too, girl.
Down, down, Scorpio down, like, knows the future.
Honey, you know, she's a sorceress too, girl.
Yes, she is.
So
she knew it all. She knew through the irises of my eyeballs. But yeah, she gave really good advice and asked about, like, my childhood and what happened when I was 7. That was a specific thing that I remember her asking me when I sat by her makeup chair. And when we had that, went on for almost 2 hours that we went backstage when I was quitting All Stars.
Yeah, I remember.
And
I was so mad at you, girl.
I was so mad at myself for saying yes to that opportunity. I was not ready. I had just lost my dad. It was just, like, weird things that I was heavy into alcoholism. Like, it was, like, fucked up time to just be, like, to go into that and have it, like, microscoped and be celebrated for things that I felt like I didn't really want to do. But I felt more mad at the, like, opportunity that I kind of took away from another girl and wasting Rue's time. I kept apologizing for that. But I do remember him saying, like, what happened when you were 7? And then I told him some, like, things that happened with my father and I when I was 7. And then he was, like, doing some, like, multiplication type of shit with my years to come. Of, like, every 7 years, something's going to happen to you like that. It usually tends to happen if you have, like, he said some crazy shit because it did end up, like, there was, like, a crazy lawsuit that ended up happening and things that God or the whatever you believe in is gonna test you and see how much you have your back, basically. Like, you have to have your own back in this life, and right now you're killing an opportunity that can further you and distract you from all the things that are happening that are bad in your life. And I was like, no, I'm out. Like, I don't want it. And now that I look back, I'm like, he was really caring. He really was. And I even remember him being like off camera, like, are you sure, bitch? Like, we have some of these the challenges were kind of, like, not in your favor, but you can eat them up. Like, come on. And I'm like, no.
Will you go back?
Probably not. Probably not. It's a whole different game now. It's a whole different game. Back then, you could go on Etsy and get a $20 dress and walk down the runway. Thank you, Alaska, for setting that far. But it's like you could be able to do that and show your charisma and show style. It was more of like your style in drag as opposed to paying like 6 to 10 grand on a garment that goes on the fucking Met Gala. Like, I'm not gonna. That's tax money. Like,
Adore, come on.
what?
You are Adore Delano.
I am.
And coming back in this era, don't you know that the girls will donate you gowns?
Yeah, and I can do it, but it's like I don't. I look at things like, what am I gonna wear? When am I gonna wear this again? Or when am I gonna? I'm very that. Like, it's not my focus. I feel like I'm such a different animal than that, and I think I've carved that for me in the lane of the trajectory of my career, like gaining it back as a trans woman and figuring out like what I want to do with my life, and my sights are that way. And I feel like if I did go back, then it would kind of light a new fuse to something that I peacefully put out in respects. But
okay.
I mean, I don't know. Justin Bieber says never say never, I hear.
Never.
But I mean, I don't know. Like, I feel like,
girl, what if you went back and then you went through all of the things and then you do a sickening Sasha Colby, girl, and you just tear it up and win $200,000?
I could win it. I think I could. I know I can win it. Like, even when I look, I'm like, no, that's the vibe. Like, that's what I do. That's what I do. But like, it's just not. I don't know. It's just not my. It's not in me to like. I've never been a dress up girl. Like, I'm very like, I'm a Zusa girl. Like, I'm very like, very chill, laid back, bruh.
Girl! Girl! So you want to get very, oh my God, what's my girl name? Very witchy girl. I love her. Lana Del Rey.
Lana Del Rey. We're both Scorpio risings. Maybe that's the vibe. No, I just like my whole like 90s Drew Barrymore vibe. Like, I'm just very like, I just roll with that. I have my sights set on something different.
Okay.
And I know that that's going to happen.
Yes.
I know it. I know it's going to happen.
Look how you changed from the time you came to, I wanted to happen. It's like, now it's, I know it.
I'm going to go to Michael's. I'm going to get a fucking board
get it.
As soon as I leave
I
here.
want you to, and I want you to take a picture of yourself when you're happy.
Yeah.
And you got to do it when you're happy. Like, don't just go get no random picture. So for you bitches out there that's watching the show, I'm teaching y'all some tricks of the trade, okay? This is some free shit. You take a picture of yourself when you're at your happiest, and you set that shit right there in the middle of the board. You too. You set that shit right there in the middle of the board. And the things that you see for yourself, you put it there. You write it. You write. You get down there. You write it on that board. You cut pictures out of even if it's pictures, like if you saw a car drive by, you saw, like, cause that deja vu shit that's some shit that we done. Those are recollections of moments of places like, damn, I'd have been here.
Yeah.
Oh, Paris, boom. Let me put the Eiffel Tower up here. Girl, you may be doing a sold out show somewhere in front of the Eiffel Tower. You don't know. Yeah. But it's just that type of, you gotta believe, again, all it takes is a little bit of belief to unlock the real power.
Yeah, and it'll meet you.
It will. Yes. So now, an outlaw or a pariah in our culture is often someone who ironically has their heart in the right place, someone with the courage to speak up and stand out and push back when it matters most. The guests on my show, the Outlaws, are some of the voices of our time. They are rebel hearts who are challenging the status quo and making a difference. So tell me about a cause that you're deeply about, and how can others join in on the movement?
A cause that I'm deeply in about? I think just the importance of being a trans woman in America right now, and having so many trans sisters that are teaching me, and because I'm still kind of a baby.
You a baby?
Yeah, like, well, in my transition at least. Like, it's like I'm being taught like daily. So I'm here to listen to all my trans sisters and make sure that I incorporate a lot of the things that they're teaching me. But I think now more than ever, it's really important to be bold, be unapologetic, say what's on your mind, be present, and yeah, just going back to being unapologetic. I'm in a T for T relationship. I think it's
Oh Lord. Jaya, we have another lesbian.
Oh my God, I'm not lesbian. No, I'm with a trans man.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay. Cause you know, the girls start going with the girls. I'll be like,
No.
you dykes.
No.
Shit.
No.
Y'all done got all this pussy and now you want to lay down and be a damn dyke.
No.
My daughter's a dyke over here, honey. So
Stunning. We live. Welcome. We love it.
So you're with the trans man now?
I am, yes. And I think that the importance of that even, like, I'm very, like, I love to be very, I have like a mystique about me. I think that's a Scorpio rising in me. Like, I love to like not show too much online. But I do think now more than ever, it is important to show how happy that I am in that relationship and that like, we both found each other with the certain odds that were against us and kind of teach people just by our existence of just like, you know, being happy. It's not like a normal to a lot of people in the middle of America to like understand that. I would always say like with American Idol as well, like I love that I was in their living room with their family so they can have that discussion of what a little gay boy was to their kids. But I think with social media, especially now, just trans visibility is really important. Not to sound all like, you know.
No.
I think it's
Listen, because there's not one version of us.
Yeah, exactly.
There's not, you know, and you living out loud allows other people to live out loud.
Yeah.
And that's not to say put all your business on social media, girl, or whatever.
Yeah.
But girl, you vlogging or you walking around with your camera, just, you know, people, your fans, you know, there's a little girl out there that's like, that's going to watch this and be like, ooh, mommy, or ooh, I was her.
Yeah.
I resonate with her. You know, I see our presence is our advocacy.
Yeah.
And us being visible is our, I said presence is our advocacy, being visible is our shit. Activism.
Okay, yeah.
Being visible is a part of our activism.
Yeah.
Because if they could silence us and erase us like they're trying to do.
Like they're trying to do. Actively.
Girl.
Yeah.
So us being present and being visible, that's the fight within it. That's just the fight within itself. Stealth is great.
Yeah.
Stealth is great.
For you.
It's great. Stealth is great. But to affirm to a person out there, like, girl, it's okay. You're here.
Yeah.
This is who you are. Yeah. Live it.
Yeah.
God will meet you exactly how you are because God made you exactly how you are.
Absolutely. And I didn't even think of any of that shit when I was like coming out or anything. And I was like transitioning behind the scenes and taking my 1 milligram moan under the muscle. But it's like I didn't think of that. I was kind of cooking a little bit. Until like I got back into like performing again. I do a lot of like pride circuits. So it's like, and then like you have like the younger generation coming up to you being like, yeah, like I don't know if you know, but like this has taught my son or like this has taught my daughter that like they can find love or they can just like be themselves going to a fucking gas station or you know what I mean? But it's also like be street smart as well. Like know your surroundings. I'm very kitty cat with that shit. Like my boyfriend's such a fucking golden retriever boyfriend that he's like, and I'm like always knowing like what is around. You know, protect yourself.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, keep you some protection on you.
Yeah, I didn't want to say, but
girl,
yeah,
I do.
Protect yourself.
You know, I keep a pistol every motherfucker.
But really though,
bitch,
you have to protect
I
yourself.
keep a firearm everywhere.
Yeah,
and a knife, a bat, and everything. A mace.
It's almost something. It's almost something that I give. or even when I'm like walking at night or whatever, because I like going on walks. You have to give off an energy, and like people read energy. Like if you're feeling a type of way from somebody, like you give that back. You have to let them know, like, do not fuck with me.
Yeah.
Or I will.
Like, bitch, I'll fuck you up in here.
That. Literally that.
Bitch,
And
I'll fuck you up out here. I may be walking my dog, but bitch, I'll fuck you up out here.
it's very that. Like I think I get that from my mom too, a little bit from my dad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I remember when I first started wearing makeup in school, I told my mom that I might be a trans woman. And she was like, you need to learn how to fight. Like, you need to learn how to fight back. Because I went to a continuation school where, like, it was cholo down. Like, it was gangster down. And my mom was like, that is not going to go over well. Like, so my mom, like, was very, she's not somebody that holds back on what she feels. She's a Libra as well. And my dad and my stepdad.
The Libras rule.
Yes, we do. But I had to learn how to fight with a house full of boys. Like, it's like, so I have that like switch. Like I always like, just know your surroundings, live out loud, but also let somebody know that like, if you fuck with me.
Don't make me put my wig in a rubber band, bitch.
Tight pony.
Bitch, don't make me put...
I'm dead.
Bitch, because I will fuck you up in here.
And I will. Yeah.
It's like, girl. Like, I don't know what you read in them books about the trainees, bitch.
Yeah.
The bitch.
The trainees.
The trainees,
Live
bitch.
when you say that. I fucking live.
Bitch, I don't know what the fuck you heard, but bitch, listen, girl.
It's so true though. Like, live unapologetically, but just let them know, even with the energy, that like, okay, like, then we can, just know.
Just know.
It's just something you can like emulate. Like, you can put that on. Like, you can give off an energy of like, don't do that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So we've come to the end of our show, and the part of the show is that I love. It's ban it, bitch. Some people out here are banning drag shows, LGBTQ plus books, and even our very existence. But we're flipping the script. What's something you would ban if you ran the world? Here's how it works. We each get 1 minute to make our case for what needs to go. Let me kick off and show you how it's done. All right. My name is TS Madison. And if I ran the world, I would ban, oh God, we talked about this earlier, Adore. I would ban self-doubt.
Okay.
I would completely ban self-doubt. I think self-doubt really stops the magic from happening in people's life. I think what's holding so many people back is the belief that they won't do it. It's more believing in what they can't do instead of believing what's for them. I think that there's so many people out there who are so nasty and negative in the comments because they've gotten into themselves. They believed that it can't happen for you because it didn't happen for them. Well, it didn't happen for you, bitch, because you let self-doubt creep up in you, bitch, and tell you that it can't happen for you. That's never going to happen for me. I know it. I don't know when. I don't know how, but I know it, bitch. And I don't give a fuck what nobody says. Self-doubt don't live here.
That. I want to piggyback off of that a little bit.
Okay.
How about fear?
Oh.
Self-fear. There's to some degree, some fear is okay. Love a horror movie and all. But everything that I feel is negative and holds people back from getting to know one another is fear of the unknown, of holding themselves back again with taking that leap, asking the questions, getting into the kind of like nitty gritty of like the conversations that are scary to be had. I think that's how I'm growing right now, is to kind of like even when I said like, oh, I'm on the floor of the fucking bathroom before I filmed my scene or whatever, I had to figure something out, leave that fucking fear on the floor, go in there and turn it. Like without that, I would be fucked. I'd just be scared pissing in the shower. But yeah, I would say self-fear, because that's something that held me back in a lot of my life, and I've witnessed that with my friends as well. Holding back on conversations because they're afraid of the outcome or what the answers are going to get. That's the only way you're going to grow and be a chameleon in circles with people that are going to help you with their knowledge. We don't know everything.
Right.
You got to ask thy neighbor.
Listen, sometimes don't ask the neighbor, bitch, come to me.
This is for my auntie, TS.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. My niece said, honey, when she gets that Grammy, Emmy, motherfucking goddamn Golden Globe, whatever it is.
Yes, Golden Globe.
Whatever it is, she's going to say, I sat on that bitch podcast and that bitch told me to command it to come to me.
Think I'm kidding. I'm going to do that.
Because I told you in so many words, command it to come to you. Mm-hmm. The universe is listening. God is listening. Whatever you believe is listening. And there are times that we say to, I don't want, I'm scared. Mm. It's like, girl, I got all this shit over here for you. Yeah. And you telling me, oh, child, here we go with this.
Wake up.
Well, come back to me when you're ready.
Yeah. And you will.
And I'm like, no, I'm always ready, universe. Open up the floodgates and give me my God.
Rain on me,
Come
please.
on, give me my God. Yeah. Today. Ladies and gentlemen, this is TS Madison. This is the Outlaws podcast. And this has been my guest, the beautiful, the lovely, the talented Adore Delano.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming. I love you, baby.
I love you.
Always.